Android fans are no stranger to Apple events containing a jab or two at the competition, often lacking context to make things seem rosy and awesome for app fans. The September event for Apple is usually for the next iPhone, but this event had a lot of things to talk about, from the comfort of the new Steve Jobs Theater at Apple Park. For nearly 2 hours, Apple captivated the tech world with new products and a look at some future things. There was also quite a few things said that don't quite line up with reality, so I decided to fact-check a little. Did you miss the Apple event? Check out the highlights here. If you don't do it right, it gets so big it looks like a house arrest bracelet. You don't need me to tell you this one is as true as it gets. Cellular Android Wear watches are awful, and Apple Watch is smaller than all of the other smartwatches to begin with. To have made a cellular Apple Watch and barely increase the size is damned impressive. Our friends at iMore have all you need to know about the Apple Watch Series 3. We're at the next major inflection point. This came from Apple talking about the new Apple TV 4K with HDR, as though 4K and HDR were new things. 4K isn't a new thing, and HDR set-top boxes have been a thing since January. For Apple to say that 4K and HDR is just now becoming the next big thing for televisions is hilarious. Way to catch up, Apple. Learn more about the Apple TV 4K here. No other device in our lifetime has had the effect on the world that the iPhone has. Sorry, what now? Not the pacemaker, digital watch, or robots that clean our oceans for us. Nope, the iPhone is the most impactful thing the world has ever seen. Sorry, I'm gonna call you on this one, Apple. For the first time you were actually touching the software instead of buttons. Apple was the first company to make a phone capable of multi-touch, but touchscreen and multi-touch as a concept had been around for quite a long time before the iPhone. This sentence is just plain wrong. Even with the first iPhone there was nothing magic about being able to touch the software. The App Store changed the way we work, play, learn, communicate. You mean, the App Store? The didn't come to iPhone until the 3G version, the one that came as a response to the growing developer ecosystem on Android in what was originally called the Android market. Yeah, gonna call this one false as well. We changed the way people communicate with features like iMessage and FaceTime. While iMessage has certainly grown to be a capable messaging system, its beginnings were not only humble but lacking compared to just about every competing product at the time. All of which were available in app form in the App Store when iMessage launched. As for FaceTime, please. Not only is FaceTime still one of the least interesting video chat services available today, it also launched on the iPhone when multiple competing products existed. This is the first OLED display great enough to be in an iPhone. Samsung, the manufacturer of the panel Apple is using in the iPhone X, would love to know what the hell Apple is talking about here. The OLED panels in the S7, S8, and Note 8 have not only outperformed Apple's displays according to DisplayMate, but every feature Apple is boasting in. The iPhone X exists in the Note 8 display panel. OLED has been great for a long time now, Apple. You're just catching up. Check out more iPhone X details over at iMore.